Hello everyone, this is Zion and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4. This is my Legacy Challenge Unplugged, and as promised we're going to start right off with fixing up our new teens. This gray hair with our teens just does not seem to be working well. First things first, if you look around, some things look different. This looks a little different. Our aspirations have a little hexagon instead of a circle. There was the update today which also gave us 2 new job options. And if we could just look at those jobs real quick. Let's get Jorge. We're not going to take any of the jobs, but I just want to show you the new jobs in the queue. Let's get Dana to go get something to eat. Okay, where's Jorge? Let's get him to... Okay, there's a lot of things that have changed, obviously. I haven't looked at everything yet. You can see this toilet here is actually colored. I don't know if that was colored before. But the phone here, this is definitely different. So let's see if we can figure everything out real quick. We don't want to, okay, so that's going to be travel, that's going to be social, household, and entertainment. So household seems like the right thing to find a job. I like the color scheme they've used here. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a job. And we're not actually going to take the job. Nope, we do have to push play. And... let's just see what that has to say about the new jobs. If you've been keeping up, there should be 2 jobs, the business career track and the athletic career track. There's athletic, and here's business down here. Now this, again, doesn't seem to be organized in any way. I would like it to be alphabetical order. I think that'd be a little nicer, but for now we'll have to deal with it like this. Athlete. An athlete requires physical strength, speed, endurance, and intelligence. Start a career where enthusiastic fans will shout your name, wear your jersey, and remember your feats forever. And then, of course, the 2 different career branches. Each job does have 2 branches for professional athlete or bodybuilder. So that's pretty cool. And then we also have business, synergy, efficiency, planfulness. If the mere sound of these industry buzzwords get you buzzing, then a career in business might just be the right fit for you. And of course the 2 branches are management or investor. So there's a couple jobs. Again, people were complaining there weren't enough jobs, not enough options in the game. I was fine with the 8 jobs that were there for now. I know there's going to be expansions and there's going to be a lot more jobs coming up. So we'll see what happens in those expansions. But let's get right to it. We're going to go ahead and change our appearance for Freddy here. And Charlie also, she's finished her aspirations. They have changed a few things. I haven't looked at everything yet. I don't even think the patch notes are up. If you remember last episode, I believe it was last episode, we were trying to get 5 excellent meals. Okay. This is not... Apparently it brings up the whole family, which is pretty cool, instead of just the one sim. So that's something that's different, but we want to change his hair. He does not need gray hair. Let's get him some different hair color. We can give him a hair color kind of like his mom. And I think we might just do that. Let's get something a little darker maybe. Okay, that is way too red. That brown actually looks pretty good. And let's just see if we can get him a good hairstyle that fits him pretty decently. Freddy was going to be an evil sim. I don't know. He wasn't evil. He was just... I don't remember what it was. Here he is. Chief of Mischief and Dastardly. So we want something that'll kind of fit that, I think, would be good. Oops, and I zoomed out right there. So let's just... where were we? Medium hairstyles, and let's get something a little over the edge. Something like that I think we will take. Now, of course, it's not my preferred one, but I think it will do just fine. There are gold symbols here showing new items as well. We have 2 hats. There's also the holiday celebration pack that came out today as well. You need to make sure you download that. That didn't download automatically with my game. I actually had to click on that and go to that. So we can look at the new items for that. We have hats here. So we have some weird Christmas hats. Of course, we're going to go with no hats, so let's get rid of these hats. And let's see if we can change his clothes up. I'm actually kind of liking that sweater they gave us. So maybe we could just change his pants a bit. He wants to be dastardly. Let's change the color of this sweater if we can. So it doesn't look so strange. And let's change his shoes up. And what kind of shoes do we have? Where are they at? There are new tops here as well. They should be Christmas themed. I guess that sweater is part of it. So let's get back to our shoes. And find the shoes we have. I am not seeing them anywhere. Are you guys seeing them? I'm not seeing them. I think these might be it. We don't want the same shoes. Let's get something like this. Maybe even something that matches the sweater a bit, or just, yeah, let's do that. So now we have a decent look. We didn't change him too much, but he's a lot better than having gray hair like his sister currently does, Georgia. So let's go ahead and fix up Georgia. Now, I'm not sure if I'm overly fond of the genetics we came out with on this one. But first things first, let's change her hair color. She can go with some weird colors. But I don't think I'm going to go that far over the edge. We do not want gray, though. We know that. And that's kind of a weird bluish gray. Alright, so she should have probably darker color, kind of like her brother. Her one sister has black hair and the other's blonde. And let's just get a good style. She was evil, but she wants to have a successful lineage. So a hairstyle that I think might fit that pretty well. Maybe we even want to go with darker hair. Let's see if we can find something. So I'm not really liking anything that kind of fits her face here. Let's see if we can find some shorter hair. And I think that's working a lot better. Evilness. Let's get some evilness out of her. That's not this. I'm not pinning any hairstyle to evilness, but I just want something that kind of matches good. And let's change her clothes. I do not like this top very much, but it might be okay if we just change up the color a bit. We can even make her kind of like a little punk type of outfit. And I think we might just do that. Let's get something a little different. Oh, and I kind of like how that color fades right there. So we'll go with that. And the pants we might not change at all. Maybe we'll get some shorts. Where's her bottoms? And there's shorts right here. Alright. And I don't know if any of those match that shirt. So let's see if we can find something else. No results. All this, we got to get out of sleep. No wonder we're in sleep. Why are we in sleep? We want every day. Okay, so that's her everyday outfit. I don't really care too much about her sleep outfits. Alright, so we got some pants. And go back to our tops. And where was that top at? Ooh, that's a really nice top. I like that. Alright, so let's just go with something kind of bright. I'm not sure if anything is really going to portray the evilness in her. And maybe we'll just go back to the top we had that had the shading there. So that's pretty good. We'll go with that. And we'll keep that. While we're in here, do we want to change anybody else? I wasn't very fond of Eve's outfit either. So let's look at her everyday outfit. And we'll probably just change her shirt a bit. She is a gardener, so let's see if we can get something a little more outdoorsy. And I think that really complements her little bit larger waistline, so that's pretty good. And the broken pants might be pretty good for outdoorsy. I'm not sure if I'm seeing anything else. That's a different skirt. I don't know if I've noticed that before. I really like the colors for outdoorsiness. And let's change up her shoes.
Ooh.
Or maybe we'll just change up the color of her shoes to kind of match that a bit. So that's pretty decent. I like the colors on that. And we'll go ahead and I think we'll keep everybody else the same. Dana, she's got this weird dress on. Let's see if we can find something that doesn't quite look her age. This is different. And I think we might keep something like that. I really like, again, the gradients here on the clothes, and those shoes do match fairly well. So we'll keep all that, and we'll get back into our game. And hopefully we'll look a lot better than the gray hair we did have before, at least on our two younger teens. So we'll get this loaded up. We also need to choose a new aspiration for Charlie. I don't know if I'm going to follow that too much. But she did finish her first one, which is great. She finished a lifetime wish. It's not really needed to go into another aspiration. She could help out with the gardening with her daughter, Eve. But we'll just see if we can find something in the gardening section. Now, what has gardening? Not there, not there, not there. I'm pretty sure something around here somewhere says something about gardening, or maybe not. There's athletic, no. Nature, here we go. Freelance botanist wants to grow plants and become an expert gardener. That is perfect. So that's what we're going to take. And again, she's not going to work on that too much, but she is going to help her daughter with her gardening skill. So now that we got that taken care of, we can just continue on. They're going to go to school here, I believe, just today. Something else I did notice is in the school, it looks a little colorful here. You can see the ideal mood. Color has changed, and this outline has changed a bit. It's also showing vacation available here in 3 days. Now, all of them say 3 days. Charlie's been working forever, but she now gets one in 3 days. So they might have added vacations into the game, which would be great. And I'm not sure how that works, so we'll see how that works in the upcoming future. But I think we're going to just get everybody ready to go to school. And then we'll wrap up this episode. And then when they get back, we'll probably take them all to gym so we can continue working out. I have yet to figure out why I cannot exercise with certain Sims on the ground. As you can see, Eve can exercise here, but the other Sims cannot. I'm not entirely sure why yet. So we'll let them just automatically go through their routine. They'll take care of their own needs, and off to school for everybody. All right. So we'll let that wrap up this episode. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a fabulous day.